The final movie we watched this week was my pick, that being the 2007 film Teeth, which is a movie about a girl that has teeth in her vagina.
Fun fact. The dick piercing on her brother was made out of sugar, so it was safe for the dog to eat.
Oh, that's a good fun fact, Tanner. I like that one. Good job.
Fantastic.
Hey, spit it out anyway. What a quitter.
True. I didn't like this film very much. I'll give it a D+, I guess.
Dude, me and Nico are on the same fucking wavelength. I think I also gave this movie a D+.
There we go.
I'm gonna flat F.
Dude,
That
I'm
checks
at
out.
an F+. I didn't like this one at all.
I have genuinely nothing positive to say about this movie at all. It does nothing with its
Same.
concept. It's literally just the girl has teeth in her vagina, and that's the entire fucking movie. She bites some guy's dicks off, and then becomes empowered with this possibility and runs away at the end. There's the weird fucking, like, incest step-sibling subplot that's just so strange.
Mm-hmm.
The acting's not fucking good. Frankly, it's bad. It's a very poorly shot movie, and Tanner mentioned this when he was watching it, but the color grading is just very strange. It's not a pleasant looking movie to look at least for me. It was just kind of uncomfy, which is maybe what they were going for. They also just, again, they don't do anything with their fucking plot. They don't have, they don't explain or even attempt to at all. They keep showing the fucking, the nuclear reactor thing, so maybe she got teeth in her vagina because of nuclear waste or something, but, like, it's just such a nothing movie. It's boring as fuck, and it's just stupid and bad.
Yeah. I agree with everything Jackson said, and I want to add, the thing that helps bring it down all the way into the F tier, because normally if it's just like, I don't have anything good to say and it's got all these negatives, normally that's still a D tier to me. The reason it gets down into an F is I feel like it ruins its own messaging with what happens in the film. One, because, obviously the writer was like, okay, this whole female empowerment / teaching people about consent thing they're going for. Well, we need to have a scene where she does have sex and doesn't kill the guy to, communicate that message.
Yeah, but he date rapes her.
Exactly. He fucks that up by having her be drunk and on pills during that scene. And then also, with that same guy, the next morning, and it further ruins that point by her then engaging with him again the next morning sober. So that it totally fucks that up. And then, when she finds out that he's having sex with her under false pretenses, it bites his dick off. And so, the implication that we, the audience, are supposed to take there is that getting someone to have sex with you under false pretenses is, maybe not fully equivalent to rape, but it's bad, right? But then she goes to her brother, and she herself engages in sex with him under false pretenses because she just wants to kill him. So she's doing the very thing that we were just taught is bad with the previous guy. Its messaging is completely muddled by what it's doing, and so it just fails on every possible level.
But you see, at that point, she's using sex as an empowerment tool because she's getting back at her brother because he fucking let her mom to die.
Yeah, I think that sucks, and also, you're still getting penetrated to get to that point,
You're still fucking your brother at the end of the day.
Also true.
Dude, this is just one of those classic die a hero or live long enough to become the villain arcs, yeah?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
That's the conclusion I came to at the very end of the movie, at least. I'm glad that you guys entertained that thought. That's more than I thought I did.
Die a rape victim or live long enough to see yourself become the rapist.
Fuck.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no. I don't know. I guess the only justification I have for rating it this high is I looked at all the other movies I have in those tiers, and I'd much rather watch this than any of those. And I'm talking, fucking Compliance is in there, too, and I did not like that movie at all. I agree, this movie has, no substance, the acting's not good, it has a single note that it doesn't, accentuate itself on very much. This movie just doesn't have anything going for it, but compared to these other movies, I also just do it on a watchability basis, in which regard it's leagues higher than a lot of those other movies.
Yeah, that was basically my exact reasoning here, too. It's like, it's not good, but it's not like... It doesn't do enough wrong to warrant going all the way down to F, you know? Like, there's nothing about it that just, like, immediately offends me, I would say.
I think the gratuity of it is probably what knocks it down. Like what Tanner was saying, there's just little point to it. And that really just drives it pretty far down for me.
Mm-hmm. You know, D+, on the other hand, was probably too lenient.
I can reconsider.
Yeah.
This is a movie where it's literally just a girl has teeth in her vagina.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the big issue here is just the believability that she just never gets caught, like, at all. Like, she definitely should have been stopped in the doctor's office.
Yeah, and also that, like, every man in this town is a rapist.
Well, yeah, that too, I guess, but, you know, outside of that, even.
In fairness, that does reflect reality, though.
True, that's just the life of every woman. We see you, women. We see you. You're our audience, and we see you.
What percent of our audience do you think is women?
Wasn't it like, for some reason, don't the statistics say it's mostly like our moms watching?
Yeah, it says like 40-year-old women are our audience.
Yeah, like 70% plus of that. You know, they just like seeing us young boys talk about movies and anime women.
They just like seeing what the youth is up to nowadays.
Okay, well. Anyway, yeah, I was really hoping that maybe the whole, because Jackson kind of pointed it out, I was kind of hoping the whole radioactive towers thing would come into play, because that's something they definitely included in a lot of the camera shots, and especially at the end as she's walking home for the last time, the plant's kind of like shut down. I'm like, oh, what does that signify? And then like it kind of just alludes to nothing.
It really does just seem to be a way for them explaining away why this happened to her. It's like, yeah, she's a mutant.
Yeah.
Speaking of, it was like this is unrelated to the plot of the movie, but it was like a funny bit that Nico and I were doing when we were watching it. Because like the fucking, the towers, you know, they just let off steam. That's all it is. But in the movie, it was like black soot. So Nico and I were making bits about it being like a cover up for a fucking coal plant or something.
It was very silly.
Yeah.
Lame ass movie though. You know, I think I can drop it down here. Let's see. Is it worse than Dougal? Probably. The big one here is Terrifier 2 though. Is it worse than Terrifier 2? I guess
yes.
I guess it is. Let's say D-. Why not? We'll go D- on this one. Yeah, you know, it is on the same tier as Human Centipede. That feels right.
Dude, not that I'm trying to be a copycat, but D- was looking good to me too.
There we go.
Yeah. My thing with this one versus Terrifier 2 is just like, I actually had some positives for Terrifier 2. This one I do not.
Terrifier has even a modicum of sauce. I have nothing to say about teeth whatsoever.
Yeah. A modicum of sauce. That's our new, what genre of band would that be? That's our new math rock band.
There we go.
The fuck is math rock?
Anyways, it's been a while since this last happened, but we've got an F+ tier movie.
Hot damn!
Holy cow.
It's been a long time coming.
Happy to make it happen, boys. Happy to make it happen.
Yeah,
Happy
well
Halloween.
deserved.
Happy Halloween.